Ahoy, sailors! So you've been having a good time, you've been drinking, and now you know what happens? You gotta empty the tank. So if you ever wondered where the bathrooms are, we're about to tell you. I'm Bob.
And I'm Kelly, and we're going to tell you where to go when you gotta go.
Yeah.
The layout on these ships is a little bit confusing, but it is the same layout across all the ships.
Yes.
So we're going to tell you where to find the bathrooms, whether you're in one of the restaurants, on the pool deck, up near the galley. These are all the common area restrooms for you guys to find wherever you are, you know, when you're out and about on the ship.
Yeah, so if you're in the common decks and you go, oh, I gotta go, you'll maybe, with this video, you'll know which direction to walk.
Because I inevitably will walk one way and it's the opposite way.
Always, yeah.
So hope this helps you guys out. We did film this a couple of months ago when we were on board the Valiant Lady. Forgot to do an intro. Here's your intro. Here's where the bathrooms are.
Okay.
Okay guys, when it says all gender on the bathroom, anybody can come in. So they have separate stalls for men and for women. That's all it is. So all you have to do is wave your wearable right in front of this button to open the door. Right, and the same with these handicap ones. You wave your hand in front of it and it opens the door. Pretty easy. Then when you're inside, do the same thing to lock it. Then it'll lock. Same thing to open it. Easy peasy. But these all gender bathrooms have both men and women stalls. So you're both good to go. You're gonna find this one outside the galley, in the back part of the galley, right by the outside. So this is the outside part of the galley, and then this is the back part. So you'll look for this sign. This means all gender and handicapped.
And points to where it is.
Yeah, right there. Okay, this bathroom, the cool bathroom with the window, is right outside the galley. In the front part of the galley. Right by the B complex. Okay, so men's bathroom, that's the same one, just outside the galley, just outside the grounds club too.
Yep.
That's the cool men's bathroom with the view.
So these super cool bathrooms just outside the galley are going to be on opposite sides of the ship. So as you're walking in towards the galley and the main entrance, you can either choose to go left or right. Women's are going to be on the left side, men's are going to be on the right side.
All right, so on the pool deck, you're gonna find bathrooms on either side of the bar.
These bathrooms on either side of the pool deck here are all gender bathrooms. It's just one large stall in there. So when you get in, make sure you lock the door after you get in, because if you don't, you could have somebody kind of like barging in on you. You probably don't want to have that happen. So just make sure once you get in these ones right here on the pool deck, just make sure you lock the door. Okay, so we're up on deck 16. This is one deck above the pool deck. This is the athletic area where you're gonna find all the workout equipment, the swings, the basketball/pickleball court. These bathrooms are just gonna be right outside of that basketball court.
We had the bathroom jackpot up here.
Yeah.
There's a men's, a women's, and an all gender. What? This is on deck 17 at where the running track is.
These bathrooms are going to be right outside the wake bar. This is on deck 6. The main entrance to the wake is on deck 7 where the hostess podium is, and then you're going to walk down the stairs to deck 6. You can also access the wake via the elevators on deck 6 too. These bathrooms are going to be found right outside the lounge area of the wake. So we are back up on deck 7, and this is where you're going to find the closest bathrooms if you are either in the dock, at the dock house, or at the social club.
So just outside the dock house, you're going to find women's, handicapped, and regular. So if you're having a good old time at the social club, those are the ones you're gonna go to. Those are the closest. And then here's the men's. So we're still on deck 7. So after the bathrooms that are past the social club down there, the next closest bathrooms are going to be all the way forward where the red room is. So if you got to pee, it's going to be a ways.
It's a stretch.
Yeah, always look for the sign. It'll point you the direction where you want to go. There's probably bathrooms in the manor too, but we can't access it. The manor's the one where they have a lot of shows and stuff, and that's where they have the cool like mirrored hallway. I'm sure that there's bathrooms in there. It's just closed right now. So if you're hanging out in Sip Lounge, you're gonna come out this way towards the red room. This is where your closest bathroom is gonna be. If you just go straight towards the red room, there's an all-gender bathroom on the right. And if you go out to the left, where you're gonna find all the karaoke rooms over here, there's both men's and women's bathrooms right here. Right there, men's and women's. Okay, we're gonna go down the stairs to deck 6. This is where On the Rocks is. These stairs are fun because if you're short like me, it's always a 2-step process. So this is where you're gonna find the high street shops and the casino. Extra Virgin and Test Kitchen. This is On the Rocks. So if you're hanging out on the Rocks, you're gonna have to come back to the back through the high street shops to find a bathroom. The fun thing about these bathrooms is men's are going to be on one side of the ship, women's are going to be on the complete opposite side of the ship. So it's a little confusing. So if you find this, the heads, this is the men's. Men's are going to be right next to Extra Virgin. All right, here. La la la. So if you're having dinner at Extra Virgin, you're gonna have to come all the way out here through this hallway, risk the temptation of buying perfume and more purses and watches. And you're gonna have to come all the way over here next to Test Kitchen to find your bathroom. Once again, guys, look for the signs. They're always gonna point you where you need to go. This is the casino. So if you're gambling the night away, having a few cocktails, you're gonna come this way. This is gonna be your closest bathroom.
you are not seeing double, the red room does have an entrance on deck 7 and on deck 6, so you can get into the red room both ways.
So you're gonna find the jackpot of bathrooms right outside here. So there's all gender. Once again, just wave your hand. That bad boy's gonna open. There's also dedicated women's and men's.
Bathroom jackpot.
Bathroom jackpot.
How appropriate for it to be by the casino.
Also, let me just point out this really secret thing here. If you see these little things, that tells you where all of the public restrooms are. What's this? So you'll find the floor and look for this little guy. Those will tell you where all the bathrooms are that you can find on the public decks.
Cool.
I just learned that. Just learned that.
I know, it's amazing.
Okay, so we're right outside Pink Agave. You're gonna come through the tunnel of bubble lights, find the women's bathroom on this side. Right here. Which is kind of funny because upstairs, it's men's on this side, women's on the other side. So it's just the opposite down here on deck 5. Which is kind of interesting, I think. I think they just like to keep you confused. No, you're not. You're gonna have to like come back and watch this like every time you have to pee. Where was that?
Just keep it on loop.
And then there's the spa right there. I'm sure they have bathrooms in the spa, but we're not gonna go in and show you. So then just on the opposite side is Razzle Dazzle. Razzle Dazzle. Men's bathrooms. I know. And then men's bathrooms are just outside Razzle Dazzle.
Ta-da.
Right there. Okay guys, that is where you can find all of the bathrooms in the common spaces.
Right.
You may not remember this when you're on the ship, but you can say that we told you where they are.
And it's usually a general rule, look by the elevators.
Yeah, or right out,
Especially front and back, or right outside venues.
or right outside restaurants.
And venues,
Yeah.
like the Red Room.
So just know, sometimes you may have to walk just a little ways.
Yeah, so don't wait till it's too long.
Yeah, and in most of the bathrooms there are multiple stalls,
Right.
you know, in those bathrooms.
So-
At least like 2 or 3.
Right. So you're not going to have to wait long, unless you're done with the Red Room.
Yeah.
And the show is just getting out.
Yeah.
Because everybody's, holding their thumbs real tight by the end of that show.
I gotta pee.
Because they've been like chucking it down.
Yes.
During the show, and that's where it's going to be hard to find one.
Yeah. Sometimes it may be quicker just for you to pop to your cabin.
Right.
Like our cabin is on deck 5 for this cruise.
Or walk to the other end of the ship, and
Yeah.
there'll be ones open down there.
Yeah. So the least used ones are going to be up, like where the running track is.
But 16, 17 in that area, those are going to be the least used.
Yeah, those are going to be the ones that you can find easy. So if you're at the pool or something like that, sometimes it's helpful just to go up one deck and find the bathroom there. So hopefully you found this helpful. If you have, do us a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. We really would appreciate it. Ding the notification bell so that you know when we post. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay?
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.